Okay, I fixed the stream, gang. My iPad crashed.
Head of her cheerleading team voted most likely to succeed and wore the most stylish
Okay.
clothes. I sent her a DM on Insta, and she responded a half a second later. Surprisingly, we had a lot in common. We both love rom-coms and mint chocolate chip ice cream, and we both hated zombies. Maybe having a sister wouldn't be so bad.
Hello.
We made plans to see each other the next weekend. The next morning at school, I told my BFF Ray the news. I showed Ray a picture of Francesca. And
Smiles and giggles and kicks my feet.
Ow! To Ray.
Sorry, it's just I can't believe you have a sister.
You mean a pretty sister, right? I guess she got the pretty gene from our birth parents.
You're just as pretty as she is. In fact, you look 10 times better.
Yeah, right.
No, it's true. You're a goddess and I love you.
What?
I said I love plastic spoons. Hey, look, that lunch lady has a bunch. I should go talk to her.
We're back. Yes, yes.
Well, that's what I like
I'm
about
just
it.
looking at a ref on Toy House real quick.
The classroom for show and tell. It got loose and everyone freaked out. But I grabbed the snake by its tail and tossed it into its cage.
Whoa, you're incredible.
We've been besties ever since. My parents were excited about Francesca's
Smiles.
visit. They were busy the day she was arriving.
So we're
Ray and I
naming
volunteered
what? What are we doing?
The moment Francesca stepped off the plane, I had a feeling I was in for trouble. She was beautiful in her pictures, but in person, she looked like a movie star. A bunch of boys jumped over themselves to carry her bags. It's so nice to meet you, Marin. I can't believe
Looking at a
how
ref right now.
This old lady bumped into me and started yelling, "Move, girl!" Sorry, ma'am. We didn't mean to stand in your way. The mean lady looked at Francesca and instantly smiled. Aren't you a sweetheart? You, on the other hand, could learn some manners and comb your hair. You look like a peacock. What the heck? And to make matters worse, Francesca kept fawning all over Ray on the way back home. OMG, Ray, your muscles are huge. Do you work out?
A little.
Ray was practically a toothpick. What was she talking about? I don't know why, but when Ray smiled at Francesca, it made my blood boil. When we got back to my house, I barely had a chance to introduce Francesca to my parents before she ran up and hugged them. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Is it okay if I call you that? How about no? Don't be rude, Marin. She's our guest. That whole night, my parents and Ray couldn't get enough of Francesca. Francesca had apparently read all my parents' books and could even quote them by heart. She laughed at Dad's stupid jokes, sang show tunes with Mom, and geeked out when Ray showed her his comic book collection. She even volunteered to cook and made the most amazing 5-course meal. You are just wonderful.
Extraordinary. Unbelievable.
I'm not saying I was jealous, but come on. Francesca made herself right at home. My parents gave her a room down the hall for me. That night, I felt so
Smiles and
relieved the day was
giggles.
over, but just as I turned out the lights to sleep, I saw Francesca at my doorway staring at me with a creepy smile. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just wanted to say goodnight. Okay, thanks. Well, good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite. It can get pretty bad if they do. You could get an infection or have an allergic reaction. I've even heard that a bug bite can drive you insane. Oh my god, is that a bug on your pillow? Huh? I was so scared I hopped out of bed. Francesca turned on the light and glided over like she was Wonder Woman. Oh, my bad. False alarm. It's just a piece of lint. Sweet dreams. Francesca skipped out of my room with that stupid smile on her face. Thanks to her, I didn't sleep at all that night.
I love your art. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I was so relieved because Francesca's visit was almost over. But when I came downstairs,
Sorry if I don't reply too much. I'm locked in, and this is an ode art piece, so I'm like, yeah.
God, I couldn't take much more of Francesca. She was ruining my life. I swear my parents liked her more than me, and so did Ray. That's not a good idea. Don't you need to go back home? You have school tomorrow. You'll miss all your classes. You could fail a test. You could flunk school. The decision could destroy your life. Don't worry, Marin. I'm actually going to stay so I can check out your high school tomorrow. Francesca and my parents were so excited about the possibility of us going to the same school. I tried to keep my frustration to myself, so I avoided them the best I could. I made up some excuse that I wasn't feeling well. Locked myself
Chat
away,
lock in.
watched MSNBC,
Yes, sir.
myself up. The next day at school was as bad as I'd imagined. The moment everyone saw Francesca, they fell head over heels in love. Even the popular kids ran up to me asking me about her.
Hey, Mavis, does your sister have a boyfriend?
My name is Marin, and I don't know. Can you give Francesca this invitation to my party? What about me? Sorry, cool kids only. Francesca may have been perfect. There was one thing about her
Hello.
Oh, they can't be reached. They're marine biologists and they're in the middle of the ocean studying whales. A few hours later, I overheard her talking to the principal. My foster parents can't answer any calls. They work for the government and they're on an undercover mission. It's a matter of national security. She even told the popular kids that her foster parents were in a heavy metal band on tour in Thailand. I don't trust Francesca. She's a liar and I think she's up to something.
Not Francesca. She's the nicest, sweetest, kindest person I've ever met.
That's what she wants you to believe. She's got everyone under her spell. You have to help me expose her.
Of course I'll help you. I adore you and I would do anything for you.
What?
I said I love helping my friends. We should spy on her like in those spy movies.
She's smart. What if she catches us?
Believe me, she won't.
Ray and I bought a bunch of spy equipment online, like binoculars, cameras, listening devices, and these cool
Among
camouflage
Us.
outfits so we can sneak around without being noticed. We spied on Francesca.
Yeah, I'm watching, I'm waiting for the birthday animation to start. I have it next to me.
Okay, and we heard her on the phone speaking in a strange coded language. I ate enante, ate, I hit Ray, okay. What?
Oh, I know. That's Piglet. We keep adding A to the end of each word or something like that. My parents have been talking like that since I was a kid.
Okay, so what is she saying?
I don't know. I've never been able to crack the code and figure out their secrets. Oh my god, do you think they're hiding something really big from me? And
Focus on my problems, Ray. Yours can wait. Then one day, I caught Francesca sneaking out of school. I followed her to the park across town, where she met this shady couple. I hid in the bushes and used my spy equipment to listen to their conversation. What's the holdup, Francesca? I've changed my mind.
you can't back out now. We had a deal. You break into their safe, steal their money, and then you're free. You'll get your share, then you can go to that fancy college you're always yapping about.
I said no, I won't do it. A mean woman grabbed Francesca's arm. You don't have a choice. We could always tell them about your past. You think those rich people will love you after they find out you're a thief? Suddenly, my allergies started to kick in, and I sneezed really loud. Francesca and the shady couple looked in my direction. I panicked, then I saw a bird on a tree, which gave me an idea. Okay, my bird impression was a little lame, but I had to do something. What the heck was that?
Sounded like a bird dying, but forget about that. You're out of time, Francine. We'll make our move tonight.
The shady couple got into the car and drove away. Once they were out of sight, I jumped out of the bushes and confronted Francesca. No, Francine. Jeez, this is getting confusing. I'm just gonna call her Francesca, okay? Like I said, I jumped out of the bushes. I knew you were up to no good, you thief. I heard everything. You're going down. Suddenly, Francesca burst into tears, and man, did she look ugly. Her eyes got puffy, snot ran down her nose, and her face looked like a newborn's wrinkly butt. I'd never seen anyone look like a hideous troll when they cried. Can you please give me one chance to explain? Yes, anything that stops you from crying. Francesca told me all about her awful childhood with her conning foster parents, who always made her part of their schemes. I've been waiting to turn 18 to get away from them. Then one day, they showed me you and your parents on TV and told me you were my biological sister. They said if I stole money from you, they'd give me my share and I could go to my dream college. I just wanted out really badly, so I agreed. But soon after I met you and your family, I knew that I couldn't go through with the plan. You're my sister, my only friend in the world, and I love you. Francesca hugged me tight and cried some more. I hadn't thought of her as a friend before.
Why can't I drag my color? Thank you.
I started to realize how silly I was for being jealous of her. I was the lucky one. Even though my parents were annoying, there's no doubt that they loved me. That night, Francesca and I told my parents everything. They told the police, and Francesca's foster parents were arrested the next day. I asked my parents if Francesca could live with us, and they said yes. After that, Francesca moved in for good, and we became a happy family. One day, I was hanging out at the pool with Francesca and Ray. Hey sis, I've got one question. Why did you say your name was Francesca? I wanted something fancy. Francine was too plain. Now it's my turn to ask one. When are you gonna admit that you're in love with Ray? I spat out my juice. I'm what now? You heard me. And he's always looking at you like an infatuated cow.
I am not, and that doesn't even make any sense. I'm as thin as a toothpick.
Oh, jeez. Just shut up, admit it already, and work it out, losers. And with that, she pushed us into the pool and ran off cackling. Maybe it wasn't gonna be so fun to have a sister after all.
Sigma.
I was born to parents who treated me like I was their world. We'd have endless fun days out in the sun, running around, laughing. Hi everyone, I'm Amisa from Tokyo. Like and subscribe. if your life's ever been turned totally upside down. Growing up, I loved everything.
Hazel! Pookie! Hello.
Experiments, and it was always so fun. From creating our own miniature volcanoes to mixing up different chemicals, I was always so excited to see what we'd come up with. But my world changed when my sister Moriko was born. She had a rare allergy that made it hard for her to be in the sun. Even a few minutes out in it would give her a nasty
Hazel, it's Silly's birthday!
Hire at home, except totally adorable. So every day after school, I'd spend my time playing with her. I'm going to suck your blood. Blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. I should be stopping this. But as she got older, her longing to feel the sun's warmth on her skin increased. What's the sun like, Alisa? It's bright and beautiful, just like your dress. I hope I'll enjoy being in the sun one day. You will. Someday you will. My mom was scared that Moriko would grow up to be a sad kid because of being stuck inside. So I did all I could to cheer her up. I made her balloon animals, sang her songs, and dressed up like the characters from Frozen. And as time went on,
Skibbity.
my everything. Sometimes I got sad.
Dude, I'm trying to...
Roller rinks and baseball games, and I'd never even gone on a date with a guy. But I was doing the right thing by putting Moriko first. Honey, we know you love Moriko so much, but we also want you to think about yourself. Your aunt in Osaka has offered you to stay with her and finish high school there. What do you think? But Moriko needs you, Mom. We're here to take care of Moriko, and she wants you to go. I was going to refuse, but I instantly changed my mind when I saw the school's brochure. One of the best science laboratories in the world. Wait, I could actually do something about Moriko's allergy. The day I left for the new school.
Okay. Now I can...
Filled with determination to find a cure for her disease at the school's AI lab. Suddenly, I was yanked
No, guys, don't
on
spam.
someone's lap.
Oh, wait, you meant on the side. Okay, you can do that.
Wow, that's a fresh way to get a guy's attention. Move, now. Come on, Kaori, it was a mistake. You can sit here. No, she can go sit in the seat she paid for. That's okay, I don't mind moving. Oh, this is my seat. Awkward. So, are you a transfer student? Yeah, I start tomorrow. It's not a place for everyone. This is one of the top schools in the country. Only geniuses get admission, right? How do you think I got here? Can I get you something to eat or drink? We'll take 3 of everything. Maybe she wasn't a witch after all. Nope, I was right the first time. Here, I'm not that hungry. I'm Tomi, by the way, and this is Kaori. His girlfriend. Gosh, I had no idea why the girl was being so extra for no reason.
Skibbity.
Forgot about it. It was a friggin' castle. Like something out of a fairy tale. Hello? Whoa. Oh, you're here. Welcome. Welcome. Auntina, I always wanted to meet you and your family. Well, your cousins moved out years ago, but that's a long story. So it's just me. Oh, I didn't know that, but it's us now. I promise, Auntie, we're gonna have a blast together. My aunt smiled just like my mom. I really felt at home.
Soup.
The next day, I arrived at my new school.
Good soup.
Nervous. The campus was spotless and shiny, and I was determined to make a good first impression. Just then, my phone vibrated. It was a text from Moriko. Good luck, Amisa. As I walked down the hall, I spotted Tomi. I didn't want to catch his eye because our trade meeting had been awkward enough, but he saw me and came right over. Amisa, right? How's your first day going? I can show you around if you want. Could you show me to the science lab? When we got to the lab, my hopes soared. I'd never seen such advanced equipment. Tomi asked me why I was so interested to see the school's lab, and I told him about Moriko's allergy. Tomi was still giving me a tour when Kaori came out of nowhere. Babe, are you serious? You're not a tour guide. I was just showing Amisa the lab. She's really into science, like me. It's her first day at a new school. She'll say anything to get your attention. I know girls like her. Wow, Kaori always made things awkward. After that, Tomi asked me to join him and his friends for lunch a couple of times, but I was always hesitant because I knew Kaori didn't want me there. It made the whole first week at school so uncomfortable. One day, I got home exhausted and heard loud noises.
Silly's birthday.
Very rudely. Why can't you just sell this stuff? Yes, these paintings must be worth... Who's that? I didn't know you hired a maid. She didn't. I'm Amisa. I guess it's been a while. That's great. Thank you, Amelia. Can you do the dishes? I'm not the maid. I'm your cousin. They stared at me like I'd sprouted horns on my head. So I did what my mom taught me. I killed their bad vibes with kindness. Let's all go out to dinner, guys. I'm paying. We went to a traditional tea house where we sat on comfy cushions. It did cost me almost all my pocket money, but I wanted to make a good impression. Yet my cousins didn't talk to me. They kept arguing with Aunt Hina about selling her paintings. Look, I don't know how much they can be sold for. I just know that they're valuable to me. I'm sorry, but I can't. That's not fair. As they all bickered, I zoned out and my gaze shifted to Kaori, who was sitting at another table with a guy. Wait, that isn't Tomi. It's none of your business, Anissa. Besides, maybe they're friends. Hey, was that a kiss? That wasn't very friendly. The next day at school, Tomi invited me to eat lunch again, but I declined. I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news to my only friend. But later, Tomi found me in the hall. Amisa, how about we continue your science lab tour? Come on, the professor made me TA for the rest of the year, so I got access to some really awesome stuff. In the lab, I decided to tell Tomi what I had seen. Hey, I wanted to... You go first. There's something I wanted to tell you all day. When I was little, I got super sick. I was in the hospital for months. Seeing the doctors and nurses every day convinced me that if I ever wanted to get better, I wanted to help cure people. Your story about finding a cure for your sister reminded me why I got into science in the first place. If I can help you in any way, I will. So, what were you gonna say? I'm really glad we met. Turns out, Tomi and I made a great research team. We spent every day in the lab after school experimenting. I could tell Kaori was mad, but I was done worrying about her. Tomi and I were just friends anyway. I settled into a nice routine. Research with Tomi, dinners with Aunt Hina, and FaceTimes with Moriko before bed. Occasionally, Kaori interrupted our research. She'd accidentally drop by. And I mean drop by. Oh, sorry, Amisa. That stuff didn't look important. Hey, babe, I missed you. But I just carried on working. I was doing this all for Moriko after all. While things were fine at school, matters at home weren't. Aunt Hina seemed to be worried all the time because of her...
Oh my god, Silly's animation is showing.
My art so that they could split the money between them. They were angry because I refused to sell the house. But it's been in our family for generations. How can I just sell it? I totally understand, Auntie. Money isn't everything. After that, I tried to always make Aunt Hina feel happy. I cooked her favorite mushroom dumplings, went shopping, and watched amazing movies with her to cheer her up. All the while, Tomi and I had been working hard to find a cure for Moriko's allergy. After months and months of researching, we knew we needed to call in the experts. So
Skibbity.
to get some of the best scientists on board. The school rejected our idea because it required a huge chunk of the research funds. I was heartbroken. I was sad for weeks. To brighten up my mood, one time, Tomi got ice cream for me. Thanks, but I'm not hungry. Does this smell funny to you? Hey! You have an ice cream mustache. Really? So do you! Tomi and I laughed like crazy. Then Kaori walked in and killed the good vibes. Babe, I have this really bad stomach boo-boo, and I missed you so much. Take me to the mall. You know shopping helps me. She actually sold a light at the mall so she could go there and buy one. On the subway back to Aunt Hina's house, I felt so annoyed. I needed to tell Tomi about what a cheap Kaori was, but what if he thinks I'm making this up? What if he thinks I'm interfering in his relationship? Weirdly, Kaori was waiting for me outside Aunt Hina's. Are you trying to steal my boyfriend? Why is he with you all of the freaking time? No, we're just friends, and I guess you're insecure.
Well, wait, I'm watching. This is so good, bro! Yippee! Okay. Now I can play this again.
Because you like to kiss other boys. I saw you at the tea room, you know. I thought she was gonna hit me, but then she laughed. I don't even know why I'm so worried. It looks like you won't be living here for much longer anyways. As Cowrie left, I saw what she meant. Aunt Hina had sold the house. Their removers boxes all packed up. First, my school didn't want to help us find a cure, and I couldn't help my baby sister. And now this. It felt like everything was falling apart. Aunt Hina, why? Because you were right. Money isn't everything. I sold my house so that I can make a donation to your school's science department. They'll have more than enough to support your scientific research now. What? Oh my god. Thank you so much. It was the best news ever. I returned to school super motivated, and I put my soul into the research. Tommy and I started to test our findings, like real scientists. And weeks later, we were finally finished. A panel of scientists checked our work, and the medicine was ready.
Yippee! Okay.
You are amazing. You're both prodigies. This will help so many people.
When I told Aunt Hina the great news, she congratulated me, but I could tell she was a bit sad. So, I guess you'll be going home. Yeah, but I'll be back. I promise. I'll make it up to you, Aunt Hina. At the train station, as I was struggling with my bags, I heard Tommy's voice.
Skibbity, skibbity, hawk to a hawk. Kibble!
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make you a mod. Hold on, gang.
Medicine to Mariko, I forgot everything else. If anyone could find a cure, I always knew it would be you. It was us. Thank you for everything.
I have to give you this important news.
Tommy, it's beautiful, but Cowrie.
Don't worry about Cowrie and her jealousy. We broke up. We weren't right for each other. But today is about you. Good luck, Anissa. Moriko is waiting for you.
Once I reached home, I gave Moriko the good news, and her doctor soon started her treatment with the new medicine. After a few weeks, the doctor had run tests and was positive Moriko could go in the sun. We drove her to the beach.
Yeah, you're mod now.
Umbrella, just in case. I was so nervous that it would give her a rash. But then, there it was, the sun. I took Moriko's hand in mine and carefully walked on the shore. She giggled. For the first time in her life, she walked freely under the sun. Oh my gosh, it worked. Does this mean I can be like other people and go on holiday? Yes, it does. Sometime later, Moriko and I took a trip. We arrived at Aunt Hina's apartment out of the blue, and she gave us a warm welcome. It was the last day of Moriko's holiday, and I wanted to make sure everything was perfect. Don't forget your sunscreen, Moriko. Anissa, thank you for everything. But I'm not a baby anymore. You don't always have to protect me. That's not something I can just turn off, Mariko. I'm always gonna look out for you. But you're right. Maybe it's time we both go on our own adventures. That's good, because I think there's someone here who wants to see you. The doorbell rang, and there he was, Tommy. Mariko didn't hesitate. She ran to him right away. You did so much for me, Tommy. That's from me. And also from my sister. Mariko then looked back at me, giggling. Seeing that smile on her face, everything became clear. I had to tell
Pickle!
and I did.
Hi, Pickle. What if I possessed your Procreate? No. Don't do that or I jump you. Tweaking out right now, gang. about to finish this. I'm cooking, guys. I'm cooking. Yo, wait, you're making a fursuit? That's awesome, Saucy. Guys, should I put music or MSA? You know what? I'll make a poll. Music or MSA? Because I've been enjoying my MSA, guys. Damn, most of y'all want music. Okay. I'll wait for at least 6 votes, probably. Alright, let me get Spotify. Shini up your bay at the noon. Blah 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 blah. I'm your chanai patisho and I kimi kakega tokutu chanai da. I'll probably put MSA back on in a bit. Honto yanta kimishinari de. Bonina. Hop, step, good. One more chance, more. Yapari, karai, chapo, kurai, takarai, chani, tarai, jikurai, kakurai, kusani, tarai, chapo, rapicha. Ini nani, shini, nani, shini, am pimping, am tanun. Yapari, karai, chapo, kurai, karai, chani, kurai, kakurai, kusani, chapo, rapicha. Ini nani, shini, nani, kusani, am tanun, okay. Ha. Guys, you should commission Kibble. Feed Kibble money. Kibble makes great art. Kibble moment. Good, one more chance, more. Who's calling my name? Can we suggest music? I just want Miku, guys, right now. Maybe later, though. Yes, feed me. Why do you need me? Hello? No, we're not putting Tyler the Creator. Hey Pickle, look at the Ensemble Stars notification. This isn't my OC, but skibbity. I actually have I got a Ensemble Stars notification. The event started. I forgot. The Rabbit Miku, the Rabiku? We love Rabiku. Bean. Explodes. It's with only one B, but yeah. I'm locked in, guys. Pachan, you see, 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 Pachan, you see. No, bye. Okay. Kibble's back. I'm locked in, guys. What's up, no? On. Bro, how do I? I'm back. I'm back, guys. Now time to tween. Oh my gosh, it's the song from Fortnite. Play MSA. You want MSA on? After Miku, I'll put on MSA. Miku, hey you. I'm thinking Miku, ooh, hey you. We're not doing this collab anymore. It's out of the time. Miku, hey you. I'm on top of the world because of you. All I wanted to do is follow you. I'll keep singing along to all of you. I'll keep singing along. I'm thinking Miku, hey you. I'm thinking Miku, hey you. I'm thinking Miku, hey you. I'm Eepy. Miku, what's it like to be you? 2020, looking in the rear view. Play me, break me, make me feel like Superman. You can do anything you want. Sigma. I'm asking you to watch me sleep. Maybe magically, and keep me from the dark side. I should probably use the bones. I'm struggling with bones right now. Shotgun. Why is there barely any people in the stream, bro? Okay, I don't like Alright guys, I'm gonna end stream.